Because of Barcelona, Nico Williams rejects a new offer from Bayern Munich. The young Spanish star Nico Williams, player for Athletic Bilbao, has rejected a new offer from Bayern Munich to sign him during the current summer transfer window of 2025 before the new season begins. Previously, the 22-year-old Spanish international had expressed his desire to move to Barcelona during the current transfer window from Athletic Bilbao. Nico Williams has a contract with Athletic Bilbao that runs until the summer of 2027, including a release clause worth €63 million. Nico Williams wants to join Barcelona. Reliable German journalist Florian Plettenberg stated on his official account on the X platform that Nico Williams has delivered a final rejection to Bayern Munich in the past 48 hours, despite a renewed attempt from the German club to sign him. The trustworthy journalist added that the 22-year-old has made his decision and wants to join Barcelona and play under the leadership of German coach Hansi Flick in the new 2025-2026 season. He added that a verbal agreement between Williams and Barcelona has existed for several days, and club president Laporta is still pushing to complete the deal, with communications ongoing between the two clubs. There is optimism inside Barcelona about finalizing the transfer in the coming days. He concluded by saying that the release clause in Williams' contract is €63 million, and the deal is on its way to completion after the player's agreement with the Catalan club. Not Nico Williams. Barcelona targets a surprise winger. FC Barcelona is aiming to sign a new winger during the summer transfer window in order to strengthen the squad before the start of the new season under the leadership of their coach Hansi Flick. The Spanish club has renewed its interest in signing the young Swedish winger Rooney Bargi, a Copenhagen player aged 19, after months of his name being linked with the Catalan club. Barcelona officials believe Bargi is among the best in his position in European football recently, and that he would be a suitable alternative within the team for the upcoming season. Barcelona monitors Rooney Bargi. According to the reliable journalist Fabrizio Romano, direct talks have taken place in recent days between Barcelona's management and the player's representatives in order to inquire about his contractual situation, especially after FC Porto made an official offer to sign him around 2 weeks ago. Romano confirmed that the potential Bargi deal would be completely separate from Barcelona's negotiations with Nico Williams, Athletic Bilbao's winger, which are currently progressing in parallel. In a related context, the Spanish site Culamania pointed to a special meeting held on Thursday in a restaurant in the Barcelona district, attended by sporting director Deco, former star Bojan Krkić, and Alejandro Echevarria. This meeting also included a tall, elderly unknown man believed to be Rooney Bargi's agent, amid complete secrecy about the details of the meeting. Bargi is considered one of the most promising young talents in Europe at the moment, having drawn attention with his outstanding performances in the Danish League and the Champions League, which has made him a target for several European clubs. Historic comment from Zidane on Messi's goal against Porto. The French legend, Zinedine Zidane, former Real Madrid coach, and one of the brightest football minds in the game's history, commented on the incredible performance delivered by Argentine star Lionel Messi in the Inter Miami vs Porto match during the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. His words were filled with admiration, appreciation, and amazement, as if Zidane had found in Messi the last remaining meaning of pure artistry and honest football in an era ruled more by numbers and advertising than magic and beauty. Zidane said in a lengthy statement to the French press, his face marked by visible astonishment, "I watched the match the way a painter watches the work of a great sculptor, in all its details, in all its nuances. But I wasn't watching an ordinary football match. I was witnessing a theatrical performance delivered by an artist who knows exactly when to enter, how to take your breath away, and when to lower the curtain in his own unique way." He added with the tone of a deep contemplator, "Messi's goal? No, it wasn't just a goal. It was a poetic moment in which the laws of logic shattered, and the boundaries between the possible and the impossible dissolved. A free kick he executed as if writing a verse of poetry in the air, sending it to a corner only Messi knows, a place no human foot had touched before or will after." Zidane went on to talk about Messi's psychological impact on teammates and opponents. When you see Inter Miami's players looking at Messi after the goal, you understand he's not just a tactical leader but a spiritual one. He gives belief in a single moment. He makes you feel that no matter how far behind you are, you can come back, simply because Messi is with you. On the other hand, you see Porto's players staring at him as if facing a supernatural force, one that doesn't get angry, doesn't boast, but destroys with ultimate elegance. Zidane then spoke about Messi's stature in football history, saying, "They say football is a team game. Yes, but sometimes it belongs to just one man." Messi is one of those rare individuals who can turn an entire stadium into a silent theater with a single touch. No noise, no shouting, only astonished whispers from the crowd, stunned silence from commentators, and disbelief from opponents. He doesn't just score goals, he leaves indelible marks. In response to the massive reactions on social media platforms, where fans described Messi as a cosmic phenomenon, Zidane said with a deep smile, "I don't like exaggerations, but what's said about Messi isn't an exaggeration, it's an understatement. When someone says Messi is not human but a celestial event, I say, yes, Messi resembles those astronomical phenomena that appear once every 1,000 years. He's like a meteor crossing the sky, leaving behind a trail of light and stories. And the Ballon d'Or? I believe it should be named after him. An honor for an entire era built by this man with his left foot." Zidane paused briefly, then continued, as if memories were flooding his mind. "I was lucky. I played alongside greats and coached some of the best. But Messi is a different case. He is the dream realized. He's the child who never grew up on the pitch and still believes the game must be played from the heart, not for stats or rankings or money. Messi doesn't play to convince. He plays because he doesn't know how to stop creating." He added with a hint of nostalgia and respect in his eyes, "If I were Inter Miami's coach today, I wouldn't give Messi instructions. I would sit quietly on the sideline and just watch him. Because when you have a player like Messi, it's not about tactics. It's about surrendering. You must surrender to the art, stop trying to control it, and allow beauty to lead the team." Zidane concluded his remarks with a heartfelt message to football fans around the world. Enjoy Messi. Don't ask him for anything. Don't burden him with more than he can carry. Just watch him and hold on to these moments tightly. Because Messi is a golden page in the book of football. And when we close that book someday, we'll look back and say, we were there when Messi wrote his final chapters, and we were witnesses to an era that will never be repeated. With these words, Zidane didn't just praise Messi. He redefined what it means to be a legend in an era overwhelmed with exaggerations. He delivered a living testimony, from one legend to another, from a great artist to a football miracle who will forever remain in the hearts of all who love the beautiful game. I won't leave. A Barcelona player makes an important promise to Hansi Flick. A Barcelona player has made an important promise to the German coach Hansi Flick, the club's new manager, regarding his future with Barca during the current 2025 summer transfer window, before the start of the new football season. The French international defender Jules Koundé, a player for FC Barcelona, has a contract with the Catalan club that runs until the summer of 2027. Koundé, who is 26 years old, joined Barcelona during the summer transfer window of 2022, coming from Sevilla. Koundé wants to stay at Barcelona. Transfer market specialist journalist Ben Jacobs stated on his official account on social media platform X that Jules Koundé has reached a verbal agreement for a new contract with Barcelona after the end of the 2024-2025 season. The journalist added that the French international has expressed his desire to stay and made that clear to the German coach Hansi Flick. He concluded that all parties are now confident of reaching a final agreement in the coming weeks and before the start of the La Liga season. Koundé has managed to shine this season with Barcelona under Hansi Flick's leadership,